everybody. Oh God, could you imagine if I sounded like that? Would any of you still watch my videos? Would any of you still love me? Like, hey everybody, I'm doing a review today. Fucking stupid. Oh shit! What is that? It reminds me of Fat Albert, but I don't think that's how he sounded. I know he used to go hey. Oh shit! So today I'm doing a review of the Gamera Rebirth Jiger, and I mean this looks cinematic, but I can't see squat. Hold on, can't fucking see squat. But yeah, honestly, so first we got this card here, this beautiful card. Got this nice kind of purplish, almost like magenta slash purple kind of color, with this weird symbol. I don't know what this symbol is. It reminds me of the Thick 44 symbol. Rest in peace, Tony Schnur. You're a cool dude. You entertained many, including me, and frankly, I wish I got to see you in person. Got to know you. Got to know you. So yeah, but down here we got some shit I can't read in Japanese. Not yet anyway. You got the 2023 Jiger. Yep. And then on this side here we have the bunch of Japanese mumbo jumbo that I do not understand. I don't know what any of this is. Not a single smidge. Something about supporting Bandai. Fuck Bandai. This is goddamn bastards. Don't want to charge you a bunch for pretty much just a plastic statue or a vinyl. Oh yeah, this is vinyl. It's nice and squishy. Right, for a vinyl statue, you know. Get my damn tripod here going on, and then we'll get deeper into the video. Yes. Hold on a second. Alrighty. Shit. Man, I really ain't got no goddamn room to do any of this crap at. Hold on. Friggin' room is ridiculous right now. I moved my bed back in here, and ain't got room for jack squat. I purchased a shed though as of recently, and I plan on moving a lot of my crafts and stuffuses into there to actually have a room again. But anyways, yeah, here we have the Jiger figure, and let me tell you, it's rather fascinating because I just watched the Gamera Rebirth episode with Jiger in it, and I mean, in terms of like detail, I have to say it's pretty accurate. It's more or less accurate. I mean, colors wise, absolutely not. He looks nothing like this in the show in terms of colors. The eyeball is pretty spot on. Oh my god, look at that eyeball. That eyeball is beautiful. I mean, and you know what? The other side, oh wow, and the other side, it matches it more or less. I mean, this one might be a little fatter, but it's hard to tell. You know, and that's the best part. And like the eye catch on it, or the light catch, man, that is gorgeous. But yeah, hold on a second. I remember in the show, he had a third eye, like a Tuatara lizard, or like just a lizard in general. Wait, Tuataras ain't lizards. Anyway, yeah, oh, there it is. Yep, he got a third eye there, which they didn't bother to paint. God. I mean, really? I mean, I don't see how he would see anything anyway with this big-ass, like, flaccid, I don't even know what would you even call that? Just big fat insect flying around my room, buzzing in the background, distracting me. Anyway, what else? Honestly, just the detail on this thing is really nice. Oh yeah, that and the stomach. I have no idea what this is, like in the show. I'm pretty certain it didn't have this. Like it, what was it? Like, oh yeah, okay, I'm remembering now. In the show, it had sort of this row of osteoderms running up and down its stomach and, I guess, crotch region. I mean, I don't know what this is supposed to represent. It's hideous. It's absolutely disgusting. But it's fucking hideous. I mean, with just the colors are just so awful on it. Like in terms of like contrasting like this nasty like pus yellow with the I don't know, with like this hot topic pink. I don't even know what the hell this is. But yeah, it's I don't know. It's ugly, but it's oddly appealing. Like it's beautifully hideous, is what I mean to say. Like it doesn't fit at all, but yet it fits at the same time. It's so odd. On the bottom of the tail here, we got nothing except for on the ovipositor right here and the some wrinklage right up there. Does it have a cloaca? Is that what that is? Is that a little wiener right there, like a cloaca? A little hole for excreting stuffus. I don't know what it is. But anyways, yeah, we got the face, which, by the way, the face is my favorite thing on this figure. And you got the wonderful schnostrils, which are, well, kind of dented in, hollowed-ish. And then you have this beautiful, like, what is this, like, ghostly metallic blue on the horns and the tusks and the teeth. Which, by the way, he has a double row of teeth. They didn't bother to paint the other row, and they didn't bother to paint the other side of the tusk, which... on the bottom here. Did they paint? Yep, they painted the underneath of this tusk, though. So there's that, at least. Which, yeah, I mean, they painted the nails the same way. I would say that there's some correlation between the teeth and the tusks, which is smart, because tusks are teeth. But, then again, the problem is that they did it the same thing with nails, which keratin and enamel and all that different kind of shiznitzel. Doesn't really fit together, but it's all right. I mean, it looks cool. And of course, on the top of the neural spines, which, by the way, the detail here is lovely. It's absolutely beautiful. I mean, you got the the toad-like warts, with the kind of crags going up the back, and you see the neural spines kind of showing through the skin and poking through the skin into a long point with a slight curve, which is beautiful. Especially with the metallic blue at the top. And then, of course, we got the all the camera. Do not fuck with me right now. I'm trying to fucking, god damn it, this camera. This motherfucking camera. Can take beautiful photos, but cannot record good-looking video for its life. Well, unless it's, I don't know, unless if it's photography related. It's weird, I tell you. It's fucking weird. It don't make any sense. Hold on. Try working this out real quick. And we're back, yes. Anyway, yeah, this, honestly, like, the detail on the face here is just very nice. I mean, it's fantastic, honestly. That's a little asymmetrical, you know, but that's whatever. I ain't gonna bitch about it. There's other such things for me to bitch about. Like the fact that the only things articulated on this are these back legs and this fucking pointless tail swivel. I mean, what the hell are you even going to do with this? Make it look like he's falling like... You know what I'm saying? Like, that don't even make sense. Also, if you guys are wondering what's up with this, I washed it last night. Or wait, no, a few nights ago I washed it, and it just has yet to dry. I was going to do a review of it on the night I got it, but, I didn't know the show yet. You know, I didn't watch the show, and I watched up until the Jiger episode to do this review, and the show's pretty damn good. Honestly, I have to say, the show is probably the best kaiju anime that has been made. I mean, so far anyway. I mean, it's leagues better than than the Godzilla Earth trilogy. Honestly, the only good thing about that fucking Earth trilogy is Godzilla Earth's design. In fact, that's the only thing I even like about the show. They had so much potential, so much fucking potential with that show, and they took it and shoved it right up its own ass, and they made some generic, boring bullshit instead. But anyway, then there's Skull Island, which... Fuck, dude. You know what's the problem with Skull Island is? Episode 7. Episode fucking 7 was perfect. It was fucking perfect. If the whole show would have been like Episode 7... it would have been fucking phenomenal. But no, they're like, fuck you. We're not going to do none of that good shit. No. Instead, what we're going to do is we're going to friggin', you know, we're just going to make it about these fucking kids that nobody cares about. And fucking, I don't know, some stupid-ass bulldog monster, which doesn't even fit in the whole show. Like, it looks so fucking dumb. I hate it. I fucking hate it. And they just call it dog, because God forbid they make up a name for the fucking thing. It's just unbelievable, man. I mean, so many of them fucking Skull Island creatures didn't even look right. You know, that's why the Peter Jackson Skull Island will be my number one, because it felt like fucking Skull Island. Like, instead of some generic fucking fantasy island with fucking turtles with leaves on them and fucking giant hedgehogs with plants growing out of their back. Fucking stupid. And a giant bird. Like, nothing unique about it, just giant bird. Because why the fuck not? I mean, at least that Kraken monster was kind of cool. I mean, that and the giant... There's a few cool things. I mean, there was that land crocodile thing. Like, that dude was kind of cool. He reminded me of the Pristachampsis from Primeval. And then there was the carnivorous chameleon. Those giant chameleon monsters. Those were pretty neat. Then the Skullcrawler, which got slaughtered immediately. At least it died in a cool way. Then there's Kong himself, which he looks decent. I mean, doesn't fit at all with the TV and the shows. But that's the MonsterVerse in general. It's just incoherent as fuck, which is the main reason why I don't care for it much. Like the 2014 Godzilla film, like the 2017 Kong Skull Island, rest of it I couldn't give a flying monkey fuck about. But, you know, hey, it's whatever. Yeah, it's whatever. But, yeah, back onto this dude. Sorry, I got that rant out of my system. He got these hands that are... You know what? This is another thing for me to bitch about for 10 minutes is, like, why would you give it articulation in the... Why would you give it articulation in the legs, but you can't give it articulation in the arms? And don't give me some bullshit about, oh, well, it's all attached together. This would be an easy thing. You just cut underneath here, you cut out here, watch the shoulder, you cut around, and then you put the same swivel in there. Would have been fucking perfect. But they didn't do it. They did not do it. And fuck Bandai for that. Fuck them right up the ass with this thing. Go jam it right up there. But yeah. You know, that's my problem with Bandai, you know? It's like minimalist effort except for the detail. The sculpt and the details are fantastic, but then the rest of it is just like an afterthought. Like, fuck it. And some of it is just inexcusable. But I mean, hey, at least they get one thing right, and people are still buying it, so maybe it's just my 2-cent opinion that means nothing. Who knows? Personally, when I spend money on something, I like to make sure it's worth it. Or at least, you know, it's cheap enough to where when I fix it up, I don't feel like it's too much of a loss. This was $32, which... I mean, it feels more like a $25 thing. I mean, the sculpt alone... is the only, like the face and the sculpt, the rest of the body sculpt is the only reason why I'm not pissed off. Which, I mean, that and the fact that I bought this because I plan to articulate it myself, you know? And I want to cut out the head. I want to get rid of that weird, like, smooth, stretchy shit. Get rid of that, you know? I would like to cut off the arms and articulate them. I like to cut out the jaw, articulate that. Pretty much spiffy them up a bit and make him camera ready. I like to do the tail and kind of segment the tail and all that good shit. That's what I'd like to do. And that's what I'm going to do. Which, funny thing thinking about it now, is that the sail here with like the half ridge kind of reminds me of like a lot of modern depictions of Dimetrodon, kind of like this dude right here. I grabbed him here prior. I tried to do a reshoot of the video, and I didn't like the first take because, you know, I'm always fumbling and all that shit. But yeah, I mean, this dude kind of reminds me of this dude. Like, if this dude got, like, I don't know, like, got thrown into, like, the ooze from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, you know, and then got the shit smacked out of him, he would look like that afterwards. You know what I'm saying? And speaking about smacking, like this dude got like these open hands, like jazz hands, you know, like he looks like he's about to like whip the shit out of somebody. He's like, yeah, he took the Sean Connery school of smacking the shit out of somebody. You use an open palm over a clenched fist. Fucking, oh shit, yeah, Sean Connery was cool. Yeah, he just had a style to him, you know, and he was a cool dude. That, and I love Dragonheart, and, you know, the first movie, not any of the fucking sequels, good God. But yeah, he breathed life into that dragon in that movie. But anyways, back on to Jiger here. Honestly, if I had to rate it, I'd give it a 6 out of 10. A little too pricey, but the sculpt is immaculate. It's beautiful. It got all the warps, or the warps. Fucking time warps, man. Anyway, it got the warts, it got the bones, it got the skin, it got all the beautiful detail. I love these eyes. The eyes are they're just so filled with malice and hatred towards everything that's in front of it. That and the tusks, honestly, like the detail alone is why I like this figure so much, you know? And yeah, honestly, that's all I really got to say on it, is that it's a little too pricey, but the details alone make up for it. I mean, for $32, yeah, I mean, it's honestly, yeah, it's what I expect, I guess, from an amazing sculpt like this. I just wish they did more with the paint job. Honestly. I mean, yeah, that and these little Intelligent like bumps on the side of it, or on the front of its face. Honestly, this looks like if Rufus from Kim Impossible, like the naked mole rat, got injected with gamma rays, and then I don't know, yeah, pretty much just Rufus on gamma rays. What he looks like. Friggin' ridiculous looking. But yeah, that's my review on the Jiger. Is it worth it? If you like Bandai's and you like a good sculpt, then sure. If you like articulation and all that crap, then no. But like I said, I plan on cutting this poor bastard up and fixing him up. So in the end of the day, I'm going to improve upon him. But yeah, that and he fucking, you know what he reminds me of? He looks like something out of fucking Masters of the Universe, you know what I'm saying? Like fucking Skeletor, goddamn. Freaking, you know what I'm saying? It's fucking goddamn Skeletor. It looks like some shit that Skeletor would smack around and abuse. Stupid ass Skeletor. Fucking, what a dick. You know what? He could suck my dick. Oh wait, he can't, because he has no lips! But, yeah, it does kind of remind me of something that one of them jackasses would ride into battle in Masters of the Universe. Friggin'. I mean, I don't know how they would ride it. Maybe they'd sit right here. I mean, I don't know. One of them... I mean, it's either that or take it up the butt if they sit it up here, which, oof, that's nasty. Fudge packing, man! Oh man, that shit cracked me up. You guys go check out Bone Breaker. He made some funny shit about that. He's a fudge packing man. I got this after watching a review of Shin. It was a guy called Shin Rob Jira. Go check him out. He makes reviews that are hilarious, and they're very well made. Like, actually, in terms of like covering every little detail. You know, like it's impressive. Way better than my reviews. My reviews suck compared to his. That ain't ass kissing. That's just the simple truth. But you know, hey, I'm not a review man. I'm a crafter. You know, I'm a craftsman. Which, speaking of which, everybody was wondering, I got 2 critters coming up, which I'm going to enter into a custom figuring contest. I'm not going to say what they are, because I'm going to do a ready to paint video soon. So, you know, I mean, I got that going down. Just everybody was wondering, I'm not stopping my crafting. I'm a crafter through and through. Just kind of took me a little while, you know. I mean, I'm going to do a little bit more photography. Probably do my last story for the summer, cuz fucking summer's gone already. Back to the sack shrinking cold and fucking ice that could kill you, you know, all that kind of shit. Just let it fucking drive and spin out on it. Anyways, yeah, that's the Jiger figure. Let me know what you guys think of it, you know. Yeah, I'd love to hear your guys' opinion on it. And yeah, that's pretty much it, everybody. You know the whole shtick. Don't subscribe, don't like, unless you want to. It's all up to you. I'm indifferent towards it. In fact, I prefer often just for there to be lesser. That way I stay off of YouTube's radar. I don't want them making money off me. Fuck them. But, yeah. So anyways, take it easy, everybody, and I hope you all have a good day.